Aye, shepherd's pie, greetings from the Philippines. So we are at Dumaguete Airport, about to go on our Thailand adventure. We've hectic start in the morning. We had to go on a bike on a quest for a trike, and we had to get the trike to follow us back to the house, and then we had to do all these other good things, but we got here on time. The flight leaves in about an hour. We're flying Philippine Airlines, and then we're going to get to Manila, and then we're going to see if Ellen's allowed to board, because we got the old will she be offloaded business. I've got my exit clearance certificate, which I've almost lost twice at the airport now, but yeah, not much to tell you. I would pan the camera around and show you how small this airport is, but we can't get people in the background, can we? God forbid, the new vlogging laws in the Philippines. So I'm just going to ask an impromptu question, and then we will carry on with our journey. How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
7.
7?
Yeah, 7 for now, because I don't want to get too excited. I'll just get hurt if I get offloaded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so she's
I don't want to like think about it.
Okay, well I'll get you thinking about it. I'll get you worrying on the flight. But anyway, there you go. Nothing much more to tell you. We will probably look back on when we get to Manila.
3 hours later.
Well, there we are. Fun and games in Manila Airport. Ellen got stopped at customs, and been in there 40 minutes now. So yeah, we went through the first bit where you give the guy the passport. They asked her one question: were we boyfriend or husband or wife? And she said boyfriend and girlfriend, and that was it. She had failed the first interview. She had to be referred to a second interview. So yeah, I'm waiting for her to come down, and if she gets through, I'm going to crack open the San Miguel line. If she doesn't get through, then we'll be going back to Bangkok. No, not back to Bangkok. I'm a bit flustered here. It's a stressful time, but we will see anyway. But it's been a long time now, and I'm going to have to go back at some stage and ask what the hell's going on, because we got to board the plane in half an hour. But yeah, not good.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, we are back, and it's not great news, fellas. In fact, it's terrible news. They let her in. So it took a bloody long time, though. It took best part of 45 minutes, and they took her off to this office. Well, I couldn't go inside, and they told me to come down here. But anyway, what did they do with you when they got you in there?
They just let me fill in a form.
They let you? That was nice, yeah? That was nice of them, letting you. Did they make you? They made you fill in a form?
They made me fill the form. So in the form, they're gonna ask you if I have a sponsor, just some data.
So basically they asked you to fill in a form, and you filled in the form, you answered the questions. What did they ask to see?
The picture, a proof that we're in a relationship. So she asked me a picture of 2023, one picture for the year 2023, and one picture for year 2024. And then...
So all the times I've complained about you taking too many photographs, it saved us in the end.
Yeah, don't complain. And then also the hotel bookings and the flight going back here to the Philippines. And my COE.
Which is your certificate of employment.
Yeah, because I put in the form if I have like they asked there if it's a sponsored travel, or if not, and how much you have with you, and if there's any what do you call this? Not secondary.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
The other incomes.
Yeah, incomes. So basically, we got through in the end, or she got through in the end. But it's quite stressful, and it could have been difficult in the sense if we'd had a connecting flight, or if we'd arrived late, or we had a shorter turnaround in terms of like 2.5 hour layover we got at the moment, then that would have been a nightmare. we would have missed the flight. And I'll tell you something else, this airport is a joke. Well, I'm going to sound quite miserable now, but I've done a lot of travel. People know I've traveled a lot, been to 75 countries. It's the worst airport I've ever been to in terms of organisation. You get out of Terminal 2 we landed in, you got into Terminal 1. There's not a sign, there's nothing. It just tells you baggage reclaim. We had to ask...
They didn't put a sign that, oh, this is a Terminal 2, blah, blah, blah.
No, it's ridiculous. You want to think, are we going to the right place or not? And then you've got to get a bus from Terminal 1 to from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1, which is fine. So you've got to wait for the bus to be filled up. So we're like waiting there for like 20 minutes for the bus to fill. Now I assume, or hoping, if you like had an urgent flight, the bus might go early. I mean, we didn't push them, but it took quite a long time to get from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1. And that was like, delays not because it's like a long way, just they wait for the buses to be filled up now. So that was really difficult in that sense. Again, if you were late, you'd have a problem. But the bonus is, the thing we can't get our heads around is, I was expecting to pay 1,600 pesos travel tax, and Ellen was expecting to pay 1,600 pesos travel tax. But no one's asked for it. Our things have been stamped. She's been through immigration. I gave you the COV. So unless they're going to charge us to get on the plane, then they've either scrapped it or we're not being charged for it. So there you go. That has put a smile on our faces. So as promised, I'm going to crack open my 150 peso San Miguel Light, which isn't bad for an airport, really, is it? I don't think it's 150, yeah. For an airport, yeah, it sort of things always twice the price of doing it. So it's about the same price it costs in Cebu, actually, because they were 160 there, but not the 45 pesos we're used to in Dumaguete. But anyway, hold that. Please, my lovely. Ellen's going to celebrate with a Minute Maid. Is it called a Minute Maid? Cheers. See you.
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
1 hour later.
In the red wine.
3 hours later.
Well, we have arrived. We are back in the land of the drum and the bass, the land of smile. As you can tell, I'm quite happy. She's quite happy too. But now here we are in Suvarnam Airport, and I prefer it to Manila Airport. Don't you, Ellen? What is sign saying? Well, I know where to go anyway. But it's like it is true to that. It's an organised airport. Right. So you know what happened now, don't you? The party, the holiday, the trip begins. Are you happy to be here?
Yeah.
She's acting all like, yeah, she is. She kept pinching me on the plane. She was so excited.
3 hours later.
Sadly, Ellen is a little bit disappointed with the hotel. I don't think it's quite what she was expecting. For some reason, she thought we were staying like, I don't know, in some deluxe 5-star. But this is one of the better hostels or dormitories that you will find near the Khao Road. I've stayed at this place many times. I love it. I honestly don't know what her problem was. I could have gone for the economy like this. This is what the economy dormitory is like. And no, I went for the VIP dormitory. So I don't know what the problem was. However, as soon as I told her she could have the top bunk, she cheered up, and it was happy days. And what a lot of you will not realise is that before I met Ellen and she started working online, she was a professional gymnast, as you can clearly see by the way she so gracefully dismounts the upper bed. Perfect form. Used to be a lap dancer too.
1 hour later.
Well, here we are. First night out, a little walk from the hotel. So we're doing a bit of sightseeing. There she is, always smiling, this woman. She never sulks. I'm sure you've all realised that wasn't really our hotel. That was somewhere we end up later in Pattaya, so you'll have to stay tuned to find out what that was. No, we're staying in a regular hotel, in a regular double room. I'm a cheap Charlie. I'm not cheap enough to use a hostel. Not as busy as I've seen it in the past. I think it's low season, but that suited us. Don't like it too much when it's crowded, so not good for the businesses, but good for us. Ellen was desperate for a fix, so we stopped in a little nice restaurant there. Bit of a tourist trap, but we had the Chang. Ellen's only complaint was it wasn't big enough. But there you go. Can't win them all. So she doubled up with a cocktail. As they say, you can take the girl out of Dumageddon, but you can't take Dumageddon out of the girl. Long time since I've had a Chang. Definitely my beer of choice when you're in Thailand.
Five minutes later. One hour later.
After we'd eaten, we went for a little after-dinner stroll around the area, around the locale. I always like to stay in the Khao San Road area. It's just got a nice, relaxed vibe to it. It's my favourite part of Bangkok. Sadly, most of my old haunts that I used to frequent have gone now. They've been closed down and replaced like for like. So really, it's the same but different.
Do you think they're okay?
It's still a haven for backpackers. It's still a great place to come, to chill, relax, to drink, whatever. One thing that did surprise me is how much the prices have gone up. Food, street food, restaurants, etc. They're all considerably more than they were last time I was there. I'd say an increase of about 30–40%, which is quite a lot when you think we're only talking about 5–6 years ago. But incredibly, alcohol prices seem to have stayed the same. Some have even gone down in some of the bars, so I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm certainly not complaining. It's not too late now, but we've had a long day, so we're going to have an early night. Hit the sack, keep our powder dry, and explode tomorrow. Good night all.
12 sleepless hours later.
Well, it's our first day here, and our first full day, and it is raining. So there you go. Off to a great start, but there we are. But we're going to have some street food, which I have been craving for a long time. I'll just turn you around and show you what we're having. I'm having the old pad kapow moo with a gai dang egg, and Ellen is having the pad thai shrimp. This will be her first experience of Thai street food. I'm having pet pat mac, she is having my pet. There you go. Yeah. And we're doing it like real Thais. We are sat on the street. Yeah, we're done now. It's amazing how quick he's cooking that. I've forgotten. He did my pad kapow moo in about, I don't know, 2 minutes flat. Amazing. Right, pad kapow moo. And I just know that is going to be Aoi Mac Mac. The anticipation on Ellen's face, she doesn't know what she's getting, but it's coming.
I'm so excited.
And I asked her, I said, pet Mac now? And they said, yeah, they're going to make it especially hot for her.
My pet.
This is Ellen's first ever Thai street food. She's gone for the old pad Thai.
Am I supposed to squeeze this?
Well, just try some first and then we'll talk about that. She's incredibly good with the old chopsticks, Ellen. She's a natural
Guys, I really don't want to...
She's a natural talent.
I really don't want to do this on cam because I don't know he's gonna embarrass me.
No, I would never do that, sweetie. You're too good at embarrassing yourself. I can't improve on that.
So hot.
That's so sexy the way you eat that.
Cut it off. Let's start over again.
No, this is YouTube Gold.
It's so hot. Please don't judge me with my...
Is it very nice?
With my chopsticks.
Is it nice or not?
Oh my god, it's really, really good.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Good. Now Ellen's on the peanuts again. She has a peanut allergy. I told her about this, and then later on, she will be, when she gets ill, she will start. And why did I not tell her? You've heard it on the camera now. I told her they're peanuts. Anyway, we're going to enjoy this.
1 hour later.
Sadly, the weather wasn't great on our first day. It was a damp, wet morning. But we were on holiday. We're tourists. So we did what tourists do in Bangkok. We toured the temples, starting with Wat Pro, the Temple of the Reclining Buddha. And here he is in all his glory, the reclining Buddha himself. Pretty impressive, really. I've been to a number of temples in Bangkok and Thailand over the years, but this one's always been my favourite. Was Ellen blown away with it all? What were her first impressions?
So tiring.
Go on in. Come on. Louder than that. Bit louder.
How many times?
3. Well done, you.
6 hours later.
Starting off with a bit of the old street foods, some Chinese noodles. You cannot beat it. I say you cannot beat it, but we've not tried it yet. But it's your typical Thai fare, although it's tourist prices here. I'm not complaining. I don't want to sound like a cheap Charlie, I'm just saying it is tourist prices here. Everything's about 20 baht more than it should be. But there we go. Ellen's first shot of noodles. How excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10, my darling?
try these?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She don't know. Yeah, see, she's not too keen on this. She's gonna love it. Anyway, we are going to. She's a strange bird. She's just had her first hash cake. You think she'd be laughing around, loving and joking, but she's gone the other way. But the night is early. We will have Ellen dancing on the tables before not too long. I'm sure about it. All right, my lovely. What are your first impressions? What do you think?
It's good.
Good on all.
Yeah, it's just a bit spicy.
Better than you thought it was going to be.
What's that?
Better than you thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Is it as good as the pad thai this morning, or is the pad thai still your favourite?
I can't tell this one has the soup, so I cannot compare.
You can't compare. Well, you could, but you don't have to. It's not obligatory. But there you go, you're suffering with the heat. And I haven't put any chilli in hers, but no, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the best noodle soup I've ever had, but it's not bad. Now, I had been told by some friends who came over here recently that the Khao Road is not what it used to be. That it had gone all family orientated now, and there was no mad parties to be had. And that filled me with a bit of dread, a bit of sorrow. Not as bad as Ellen though, because Ellen, she doesn't have a drink, she gets right anti. So she was really depressed at the thought that the Khao Road wasn't a party place now. But the good news is, the talk of its demise has been greatly exaggerated. I screwed up that quote. But now the Khao Road is still going strong. We're not on the Khao Road yet, but we will be shortly. I'm doing my talking bit now because it gets quite loud on the old Khao, so you won't be able to hear me, and there'll be a lot of music. So I'll probably have to do a voiceover, but I am doing the voiceover. Well, I'm doing the talking now while I can, but we're just walking up parallel with the coastline now. I do love this part of Thailand. Now we're on the Khao Road. It's got louder. I've never had any trouble down here, but you are wise to fancy a bit of crocodile. You are very wise to keep your hands in your pockets. It is a pickpocket's paradise down here. on the vodka Red Bull brackets now. Probably have to do a voiceover on this one, but it's not for the sing on. Choose one. Happy days, happy days.
2 hours later.
It was a fun night, and I got to admit I did feel a bit old. But all good things come to an end. So it's time for us to hit the sack. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and you'll join us for part 2 when we do the Chaya Proud dinner cruise. If you did enjoy the video, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, it would be great if you did. But whether you do or whether you don't, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stay safe, be lucky.